think about it and take a break from everything, you realize it ain't worth it. It's just black magic. That's what everybody, that's what we all been going up against. It's just magic. And it might be magic from places you would least expect. It ain't like you say, oh, my neighbor doing it on me. Or this person, you be amazed who's doing it on you. It might be somebody you never met. The best thing you could do is wait it out. Don't respond to it. Don't say the same thing. Don't worry about dwelling on the same thing. Just wait it out. Sometimes it might take days, it might take months, it might take years. But just let God, watch God take care of it and watch God fix it. And it's gonna amaze you. The problem is now, they pierce you with this magic. So it's like, even when you rest, they do something. And when you sleep too much, it's best not to sleep no more than 6 hours. Well, that's just for me. I can't speak for everybody else. I try to sleep for about 4 hours. I get up and take a nap sometime during the morning or at noon or whatever. But cause the more you sleep, somehow these people are frequency eating somehow. I know, and it ain't right for me to explain it. It ain't worth it, y'all. I don't know how they doing it like so broadly. You know, it's vast. I don't know how they doing it like that. It's like an umbrella corporation or something. But just leave it alone. It's just magic. If you wait it out, it eventually, no matter what it is, no matter what. And you know what I sit back and think about most of the time? The people in prison. I be like, it's probably so many people in prison for this kind of stuff. And they never knew the whole time somebody was throwing magic on them that they never even met. And they would least expect. I could go into detail. I might write about it, but I still wouldn't be able to put it out. If I put it out, they just gonna bury it. It's like, just leave it alone. Let it go. They own going. And you know, when they own going like this, in my situation, they running. And when you running like that, you ain't finna stop. Because you did something that's haunting you. You did something that you embarrassed of. You did something that's beyond evil, bro. You did something that you just shouldn't have did. And they running. And I was sitting here like, we going back. I'm like, you know what? The ones who doppelganger me is looking at me somehow. I said, hell, them the ones I'm talking to. So I done talked to them blue in the face. I done said as much as I could to get them to pull up. They ain't talking my name. Just leave it alone. Let it go. Years done went by. They still over there doing magic. Like, I used to see them as grown adults making a mistake. But now when I look, it's like baby playing in a sandbox. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with these kids, bro. Regardless of how old they is, it's like a bunch of babies playing in the sandbox. And some of these people I done met, and some of these people I done met, y'all be like, this is herb. Something I put together with God. I drank this stuff. This ain't just tea though. So I came, well, God came, what God told me not to do actually. I eat 2 bananas and drink that a day. And it makes make your skin good and everything. Make you feel good. You got this laid back feeling though, like you done smoked a blunt a little bit. A little bit, well, a joint. A little bit, a joint of bath. But it make you feel good though. Like healthy, like, yeah, the color or something is good for you. Your melanin or something like that, I don't know. But anyway, I just know when I don't drink it for a while, I feel bad and I look bad too. And then I drink it, my skin clear up again. I be like, oh, jolly go jolly. And then I be back down, drink it again, be jolly go jolly. It lasts for a long time though. I drank it today and maybe tomorrow. After that, I can go a couple weeks feeling pretty good, or at least a whole week before I drink another. But yeah, just let it go. These people homegoing, whatever. I heard somebody in Nashville say, oh, it's the devil's side, ain't no devil's side. I know what y'all doing and how y'all working and understand the Hayes situation, but at the same time, you gotta understand the Hayes situation. Ain't no devil's side, bro. Y'all ain't seen, let me see, how long has it been since I got angry? For real. I probably haven't been angry since. Yeah, even when they took me to jail, I wasn't angry. It's been a long time since I truly been angry. I done been depressed, sad, frustrated. I ain't been angry in a long time, years probably. Sitting here trying to think when the last time I really got mad, bro. And I ain't been putting on no show. Hell, I don't even know. Probably been about 15 years. It's been a long time. When you get up to working on your admissions, it's more of thoughts, frustration and stuff like that. Anger. It'll be hard for somebody to work on their admissions if they still dabbling in anger. You gotta really conquer anger to the point. If somebody come in right now with guns on me and stuff like that, and saying I did this, saying I did that, I'm gonna be chilling like my boy was on that movie. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll be chilling, bro. I'll be talking to him calmly and everything. I remember getting into some altercations. I still didn't get angry. I done put on a show. I can put on a show, I can act good. But I ain't got angry in a long time. I'm typically quiet when I get angry. You can go ask anybody. Same thing if I'm with a woman and we doing our thing. I'm really quiet. I'm quiet. I be trying to work on my oxygen when I'm fighting and stuff, because I be controlling my oxygen because of my lungs when I'm fighting, so I don't do no talking. It's been a long time since I got angry. Now that I'm trying to wrap my head around it, when was the last time I got angry? I can't remember. Wow. But anyway, my frustration might seem like anger to a lot of people, but I learned a long time ago, anger don't get you nowhere, man. Anger don't never get you nowhere. So, you 10-10, you can't think clear when you're angry, man. You gotta think clear. When you done walked alone your whole life, you get over a lot of stuff quick because that messes you up. But everybody, you got this mindset of, especially when you're young and in the street, everybody gonna try something on you because you ain't squad up with nobody. So you kind of grow eyes in the back of your head, and a lot of that takes self-discipline. But anyway though, forget all that. What was I talking about? But yeah, just let them do it. Just let them do it. And that guy, I, that's why a lot of y'all in prison, bro, because you couldn't beat the battle. If I was y'all that's in prison, I start meditating a lot, and I really start looking into this, and then maybe if you could even reach out to certain, when you really meditate on it, you're gonna reach out to certain people that you least expect that you would have reached out to, and just ask them, go around it. Don't really ask them directly, and go around it, and just get the information you need out of it. And that information gonna lead you here, and then gonna lead you there. You're gonna be like, oh my God, this is why I'm in here. Yeah, bro. Just let it go. It ain't nothing you can do about it. When you done got played that good, it ain't nothing you can do about it. It ain't nothing, because it's almost like it's systematic. Like it was something that was going on before, plotted on you as a child or something. You'll be amazed, bro. Or at least when you got in a certain relationship. I done been in a situation where I done got in a relationship and like I said, friend with benefit relationship, and 7 girls, 8 girls, or 13 girls down, all of a sudden all these girls done clicked up and plotted on me. And I didn't even know it, just to get something. So you just never know. You never know. This stuff tastes real bad though. It tastes like dirt. That old Indian stuff. That dirt, nasty. I done made some nastier stuff though. It tastes pretty good compared to that stuff. But just let them do it. I hear people now talking about they trying to hide not tricks, and I don't care about that. Let them have all that. Just let them have all that. Let them have it, bro. Cause it's like, if I wanted to, I could clean up the whole Get Out squad. And I thought about it. What fun would that be? Just let them do themselves in, cause God working on it. If you could stay out the way, God working on it. When you read in the Bible about all this stuff, you see how God really worked on these people's tongues, because they were being attacked. Like in here, right here it says, if I could find it. I probably can't. Well, yeah, I can. I can't find it. All right, I'm on it. Maybe I can't find it. I probably can't find it. Oh yeah, I can. It said, do not fret because of the evildoers, nor be envious of the workers of iniquity. Y'all need to go look up iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herbs. Trust in the Lord and do good, dwelling in the land and feed on his faithfulness. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. He shall bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your justice as the noonday. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Right here, like when you start resting in God and you give it to God, you're gonna see things. It's something y'all do in prison. A lot of y'all do in prison. And it's like a ritual for your oppressor. Y'all don't even know it. Y'all have no clue what it is. Nobody do. I better not ever think about saying it. They'll come after me. Y'all do it ritualistically and don't even know it. Because it's like normal to everybody. But it's actually used as a weapon. I wish I could tell it. If I could tell it to you, your chances. Let me shut up. Let me shut up, bro. It's something like they make. It's something like it's nothing. It ain't bad or good to us, you know. It's a normal thing, you know. But it's actually working against you. It's like you praying to God, asking God to help you. Please save me, God. But you got this thing that we all done took on as a. They just took it under our wing, you know. They telling me to be quiet. Let me shut up. And I thought about that. I've been thinking about. I'm like, how could you get a lot of people out if you wanted to? That was confirmation. I can't tell y'all. I bet y'all like, man, come on, man. I can't tell you, bro. I wish I was free. And I would have had me my little own covenant. I would have made my own covenant. I would have got my own organization started, right? I would have linked with the other ones, of course. And we would have all, you know, they would have also knew the secret, but of course they wouldn't have been able to use the secret, which would have made me a good table of organization. And I still got some of the stuff wrote down. Like I got these secrets, got these blueprints basically. Like if they was to say, how would you be, or what would be your initiation? And I would get with the big dog and say, this right here. And they'll probably vote me in and having my own organization. And it wouldn't be nothing like what y'all got going on out there now, which, you know, it's still alchemy, but there ain't nothing like that. But I was just sitting here thinking, that's why I said I want to move on, but God want me to do something else with this something, so I do whatever God tell me to do, but it's something stuck right now, and it ain't just my root chakra. It's something stuck, and it's got everybody's energy caught up in it, bro, and it's gotta move. It's gotta move. And ain't nothing I can do. The people that know what they should do, that's them, but they won't do nothing, bro. They keep moving the same way. It's getting better though, because a lot of them ain't doing it no more, and I can tell the release and the relief. But some people still doing it. And it's ongoing. But anyway, yeah, I was putting them stuff. I like my video. I need my own stuff. Whenever I can get right, I'm gonna have to build my own stuff so I can utilize social media hard drive space. But I want to keep it quiet. I want to have something where you can put your book out, like the way I was putting it out. Then you go back and get somebody else. I like to put everybody to work. A publisher, a writer, to be there with them, and you know, you write it together or whatever, and they just go over the video. And yeah, you go there, you stay with them for as long as possible, and see how he edit and go on, and if it's okay to you, you know, boom. I like to put everybody to work. That's money for all of us instead of you doing all of it yourself, you know. But yeah, just leave it alone. It's black magic. And it might take days, months, it might take years, hell, it might take your lifetime. But even if it took your lifetime, recognize the molecules you're gaining from these people. You actually gaining from them. Just look into them, especially you in prison again. I'm gonna say it again. If you can find these certain individuals, look into one of them, no matter what. They could be a part of a mountain, government, organization, no matter what. Friend, family, whatever. And try to think of something good they got going on for themselves. Something real, real nice. And it might be drawing. That says drawing. Next thing you know, boom, you could draw. And you never was a drawer. You never thought about drawing. You never cared for drawing. And all of a sudden now you could draw. And then when you look into that person, you're going to realize that person, you know, a little off key. That's a little trick right there. I just taught y'all. They keep piercing me and pushing me back, scared of what I say, forgetting the fact that business is getting entourages and stuff. I wouldn't say all that if I had an entourage, but they'd be so busy going to the opposite people and getting the entourage for them and talking about like they scared to talk about silly stuff, kiddie stuff. It's like that dude, I can't remember his name. He went to jail. They tried to say he was doing something to women, and he had a bunch of girls. And I could see his face vivid. I think he was from New York, but he was almost like he was out back when Young Pharaoh was popping. And I just looked at them cats, bro. All of them was taken out. And then, then I looked into something. I don't know if this goes for them, but then I looked into something. They literally got, like, let's say you got an entourage. I don't know if this that triangle, but let's just call it an umbrella. They got this stuff, like, let's say, I keep hearing his name on my tongue, but I can't spit it out. But let's say, and they said to these boys, look, these boys had women, had money, and they waited to these boys. That's why I stayed to myself, bro, because they set you up through all that. And so it's like, let's say he been trying to put himself out and do this and do that. So he started renting cars and stuff, and they thought he was getting that money. And he said he wasn't getting no money. And the car was rented or whatever. And trying to find out, he putting everything out, but he wasn't getting nothing because somebody was living in his shadow, and it's like an umbrella of people, bro. I don't want to call it a triangle. It's like something else. It's like these group of people that wrap around you, and it's like I'm saying though, why is it always the leaders, the black leaders, they doing like that? It's a good question, though. They should have their own station. Polite, Brother Polite. I knew that was gonna come out, Brother Polite, yeah. It's like, y'all doing it to everybody, bro. We should have our own station and stuff. Y'all doing it to everybody. Man, it's like, it ain't the other nationality, us signing up for this crowd. And we so broke. I remember learning about this format that was, I keep saying it, that was made by somebody, and they would like keep your foot on their neck for a long time, where they stay broke for a long time, and you'll be able to make them do anything for you for $1. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, everything we need is free. You need water, truly is free. You need food, truly is free. You can grow your food. You can go get the plants to grow your food for like $30 when you gotta spend $1,200, $1,300 at the grocery store. And then that's gonna help you nurture yourself, because you're not gonna be, you're gonna realize you look better, feel better, and you're gonna realize all them distractions was actually taking you further away from the truth. But it's like, yeah, Brother Polite. It's like they did Pharaoh and Brother Polite about at the same time, back to back. God saved me for not being around women and stuff. When I started my journey, it's like God entombed me, more or less. I knew y'all wasn't gonna get to me because the top dog that entombed me was God. So I knew y'all wasn't gonna get to me anyway, for a fact. You had to be walking in your godly power to get up in, or you had to be a flame like my flame. As bad as she is, she could come in and out this energy because we cut from the same cloth. That's it. That's the only reason why. But they still give her hell for it though. But she don't care. I mean, I ain't seen it in a while though. I ain't seen it in a long time. But yeah, it's like I was looking at Brother Polite. I I wonder what happened, brother. But like, I kind of seen what happened to Pharaoh. But then I looked at the similarities in Brother Polite and Pharaoh's situation. I seen something everybody else probably, well, you was to go look. You said, I don't see no similarity. I see a big, huge similarity. But I seen what, most importantly, I seen was these groups of people that's supposed to be money handling and doing stuff. I wouldn't doubt if they didn't even know them people. Same thing I'm going through. So I want to ask, if it's the bonds of the farm, why are y'all putting my leaders in these situations? Why we should have our own station and everything. Anybody should be feel free to go look at us and stuff, and we shouldn't be touched. And the revolutionaries supposed to protect these kind of people. We got soldiers and stuff. So what's the problem? Well, y'all doing me the same way. And if it wasn't for the grace of God, if it wasn't for the way my father moving around me, I'll be done. You got my family members and all that doppelganger me and stuff. I'm over. I ain't finna get on here and do these messages. I done did a great, outstanding job. I'm finna fall back. I'm already done fall back, but God make me get on here and do stuff every now and again. But I already done fell back. Because it's not even interesting. The way I see it, if all that keep going down, just shut it all down because it's getting boring anyway, because you killing the original and putting doppelgangers in every spot. It's getting to the point where when you cut on anything, you wonder if that's the real person. I heard a commercial come on and say, I never thought a machine can care more than us. And I heard that people think we all machines. Like, that ain't fair, man. That ain't fair. White folks can have their leaders. Japanese can have their leaders. Chinese can have their leaders. Why can't black people have their leaders?